In this video we're going to have the LG 55UN7300PUF review. We will have a detailed look on the various features this product possesses. This video will help you decide whether this television is perfect for your needs. We provided a link on the description to give you the best prices on the market right now. As for what you can expect from the LG 55UN7300PUF, the TV is a cost-effective model, comes with the most basic of features set as LG is using a quad-core processor 4K of unspecified capabilities, comes with an IPS panel with a direct LED light system as per usual with all low-budget TVs, supports only HDR10 and HLG, has a basic 2.0 channels audio system and comes with LG's latest version of WebOS that have reached version 5.0 along with LG ThinQ and voice control. Design-wise, the LG 55UN7300PUF is not very different from last year as it has a very similar overall look. As we see in all these low-cost TVs, the main material used is plastic, and it's not the kind of design that was made to impress but rather to be functional. Thickness is more or less the usual we see in this category, measuring around 3.5 inches, 9 centimeters, and it shouldn't look too bad in case you want to wall mount it. The most unique feature of the Magic Remote is obviously its pointer functionality, which is unique and makes handling of all the menus and navigation so much easier. But except from that, it can also be used as a universal remote even if your other equipment don't support the needed HDMI SEC feature, and is a function that LG included from last year. With the included microphone you can issue your commands to one of the built-in voice assistants, but as always their functionality is limited and not all functions or settings can be changed this way. LG is using 3 different processors for powering their 2020 TVs, with the olds getting the 3rd generation of A9 processor and the nanocells getting the 3rd edition of the A7 variant. On the other hand, the lower 4K UHD series is getting a quad-core processor 4K, but LG hasn't provided much information about this one and its capabilities. Obviously we are losing the AI capabilities we saw in the A7 and A9 processors, and LG has been advertising so aggressively, meaning that AI upscaling capabilities are more limited here. The processor supports noise reduction along with creating more vibrant colors and better contrast. And the first and more obvious result of using the Support Direct LED system is in the brightness performance. Being in such a low budget category, we usually see brightness levels that in no way can depict HDR the way it is supposed to be shown, and while all these TVs claim to support HDR, the reality is much more different. The LG 55UN7300PUF features an IPS panel, and as per usual viewing angles are adequate. It may not be able to reach the extreme angles we see in olds, but compared to VA panels, IPS technology is slightly better in this regard. As far as HDR support, the LG 55UN7300PUF gets only the basics. LG has stripped Dolby Vision from their 4K UHD lineup, and with the exception of the UN8500, all other models get only the basic HDR10 that is required for 4K UHD playback along with HLG that is used mainly for broadcasting. Next we will be looking at the WebOS 5.0, which is powering the new 7300 and is responsible for all smart TV functionality of this unit. There is no much difference here compared to other LG TVs, as most of them come with almost all features included. There are a few features missing here compared to the LG CX, for example, that we had recently tested, but these are very specialized ones and certainly don't affect the overall functionality and smart TV performance of the TV. When it comes to connections, the LG 55UN7300PUF seems to carry over last year's configuration, as everything is like for like. As such, we get 2 groups of connectors, with one looking sideways and easier to use if you want to wall mount the TV, while the other group is looking backwards and is far more difficult to use in a similar situation. All connections are located on the lower right corner of the back face in special insets to help hide the wire plugs. Compared to last year, the UN7300 doesn't offer any meaningful upgrades. On the contrary, we could say that it's a mixed situation regarding its performance, with some areas being better while a few others are a bit worse. It's a TV that was made for the price conscious, so all expectations regarding its image quality and overall performance should remain a check. This may be a 4K TV set that supports HDR, but in no way it can make justice to the new format and resolution. Or to buy. You can get the LG 55UN7300PUF through the link below in the description. We have checked to ensure those are the best price in the market right now. Thanks for watching.